Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Emily came in and saw Rita clearing tables in her section and went to where she is. And Rita saw her. Clearing your mind? Yeah. You know, it's hard to believe that I left town. I'm sure your husband will return, and I will be waiting with open arms for him when he does, because I am not gonna give him up. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Gloria's putting magazines up. To her brother Thomas came and went to where she is, and she turned and saw her brother there. Hey there. You know, I'm amazed that you returned to where you belong. Yeah, but that's not the only reason why I'm here. Does your ex-wife have anything to do with your extended stay in Los Angeles? For some odd reason, I just can't stop thinking about her at all. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Hannah came into the front where Sheldon is, who saw her. How are you? I've been better, I suppose. Good. Can I order a takeaway package? Sure. Just so you know, I'm here for you, Sheldon. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And as Hannah took her wallet out, and Sheldon saw, no, it's on the house. Are you certain? Yeah. I'll get your order started. Excuse me. And as Sheldon turned and walked away, just as Isabella came to where Hannah is, who saw her. Meanwhile, while he take care of that it gives a chance to talk. Meanwhile, at the Grand Empire in John's office, Ryan stood at the porch of his father, was sitting in his desk, and his brother Chris walked in, and Ryan saw. Can't believe he's gone. Yeah, and as Chris closed the door, and went to where Ryan is. What's going on with you? I'm worried about my wife. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the courtyard, Michael's watching a movie on his iPad till someone came to where he is. And Michael looked up and saw it's Jennifer and turned off his iPad off. Jennifer, what are you doing here? And as Michael got up and faced Jennifer, I could ask the same since school's out. I just need some time alone. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Erin's office, Will and Kristen are talking. Don't compare me to her. I just need a chance to figure things out. You mean with your soon-to-be ex-husband? Have you forgotten he's the father of my daughter? That just makes perfect sense. If you're really gonna love me, then respect my choice and give me my space. I am not giving up on you, just so you know. And as Kristen turned and began heading out, but suddenly felt a pain in her stomach. Kristen! And as Will got up and went to where Kristen is and faced her. I'm fine. Really, I am. Meanwhile, in Rachel's office, Rachel's logged information on her laptop. So Josh came and knocked on her door. And Rachel looked up and saw him at the door. Josh, this is not a bad time. No, come in. And as Joshua came in and closed the door. It's been a long time since you and I talked. Yeah, it is. And as Josh went to where Rachel is. So, what can I do for you? I need a favor. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Vanessa's drinking her brandy. Annie came in the room and Vanessa saw. How's wrong with you? You need to see this now. Let me guess. More nude pictures of Scott on Instagram? Shut, Vanessa, this is serious. Fine. And as Vanessa put her brandy down and got up and went with Annie, just as Harold came in the room. Meanwhile, Annie and Vanessa head to the end of the house and went outside to the guest house and see a trail of blood. Oh my god, exactly. I called the others and they should be here. And as Linda, Wayne, Stephanie, Paul, and Chad came to the R. We're here right now. What the hell is going on? I discovered this when I was getting some at the guest house. I thought I should call you. You did right. Now, it's time to see where this trail leads to. I have a funny feeling we're not gonna like what we find. Meanwhile, a few steps away lies Mimi's lifeless body in a pool of blood. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Emily's helping Rita put new silverware in her table in their section. Look, I know you two get past this. Yeah, It really hurts sometimes. I know what you mean. So you said Kyle's been distant to you lately? I really don't know. I mean, he was there for me through my grandfather's funeral, so I guess that counts some, right? Kyle's making an effort, and it's really sent some wrong Emily. What is it? I've been thinking about what my mom said about Kyle. You mean him showing up after your miscarriage? You don't think I don't have to think, because I know for a fact he wasn't involved in my miscarriage. As Lauren came in the pub and headed to where Emily and Rita is, and they saw her. Lauren, what brings you here? I have some news to tell you, and you're not gonna like it at all. Meanwhile, at the Leav'em Book Cafe, Gloria and Thomas are talking. You do know she's still married to Kyle. That hasn't really stopped me before. Thomas, you've been through a lot. Yeah, I have. But I can't help but have a little hope for Emily and I. Just like Jeff and I, all I'm saying is, Emily is back in my orbit again. Have you told her about this yet? No. But then again, the reason I'm feeling like this is because my wife's been missing all of a sudden. Really? That's not like Cassidy do that. Which makes me believe there's more to her than meets the eye. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Hannah and Isabella went and sat in the booth and faced each other while talking. What are you doing? Trying to live my life? Really? Is that why all of a sudden you want to talk to me? Look, we can't let anyone know we did. And they won't. Even my husband's worried sick. What did you say to him? Don't worry, my husband doesn't know. Good. You're gonna need a good cover. And as Isabella saw Sean came in, way ahead of you. And as Isabella got up and headed to where Sean is. Meanwhile, at the Grand Empire in John's office, Ryan and Chris are talking. She okay? She says she is. You don't buy it. I really don't know. I mean, she wouldn't lie to me. All I know is my dad's death is taking more of a toll on her than me. And lately she's been off her walkers. She's usually calm and happy, but now she's been sort of distant lately. Why don't you give it some time before you take drastic action? And as Joanna came in the room, and Chris and Joanna turned and saw her. What are you two chatting about? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the courtyard, Michael and Jennifer are talking. Jennifer, you have nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, I do. I aborted Rose's baby out of selfishness. You had good reason. It doesn't change what I've done. I'm here for you if you need a friend. Thank you. And as Jennifer's iPhone rings and she saw who it is and got it. Hello? Are you coming to work this year? Oh my god, I totally forgot. I'm on my way. And as Jennifer hung up. Quick, I see you later. And as Jennifer got up and went and walked away, just as Michael's iPhone beeps and you see it's a text from Kristen. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Aaron's office, Will and Kristen are talking, and as Will saw Kristen finish texting on her iPhone, and she put it up. Seriously? Did you just text Michael? He's still my husband after all. Not for long. You know what? I might as well say this to you. Maybe you understand. Understand what? I'm not certain you're ready for this. Come on. Don't railroad on this. Just tell me. It's about my pregnancy. Are you? Yeah. I'm in my final stage. Meanwhile, in Rachel's office, Rachel and Joshua are talking. Sure. What can I do for you? And as Joshua came and sat down across from Rachel. It's about Nicholas. He's your brother's son. The DNA test confirms it. What is it? I can't help but wonder, do I have a kid out there that I don't know about? Joshua, where's this coming from? I was talking to Nicole the other day about our divorce, and it makes me think. Also, there's been a few familiar faces showing up, saying that they found their parents, and I was thinking about Rita's son, Max. Look, it's been established that Adam's the father by Taya, but I'm not too certain. You know it's true. All I know is Rita and I have been together for a while, and it makes me wonder a lot. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Harold's waiting till Karen's really Susan came in and went to where he is, and he saw her. I see you got my text. How can I be of service, Susan? I need you to keep an eye at the secret motel on these two fools. And as Harold's iPhone beeps, and he took his iPhone out and opened it, and saw a picture of the real Karen and Mildred. Wow. Smart ones, these ones. Shut up, you fool! Now, I have to meet up with Cassie. No need, because I'm here. And as Cassie came in, and Karen's really Susan turned and saw her. Meanwhile, outside by the guest house, Annie, Vanessa, Linda, Wayne, Stephanie, Paul, and Chad are looking around. Look, you all stay here while Annie, Vanessa, Paul, and I can help search the place. And as Linda, Annie, Vanessa, and Paul went in, and Stephanie and the others continued talking. Wow, I can't believe this. Me neither. Don't worry. Our intruder will get what's coming to them. And as Stephanie stepped on something, and she took out a flashlight and shined it, and it's Mimi with sharp wounds. Oh my god. Guys, get over here! And as Wayne Chad came to where Stephanie is, and they saw who it is. I'll go get the others. And as Chad went in, while Wayne came to where Mimi is. Mimi. And as Wayne got down on her knees and felt her pulse. And as he turned and looked at Stephanie, call the ambulance, now! And as Stephanie got her iPhone out and began calling the fire brigade. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Gloria and Thomas are still talking. You know, I can always count on you for advice. Well, that's what I'm for. But look, seriously, Cassie doesn't know what a good person she has. Because I think you're the best person she can find. Thank you. And as Frank came in and went to where Gloria and Thomas is, and they saw him. Dad, what are you doing here? Can I speak to you both in private? Sure. Let's go in the office. And as Gloria, Thomas, and Frank head in the office. And as Gloria closed the door, and her and Thomas turned and faced Frank. What's going on, Dad? Surprised you two didn't hear yet. Heard about what? Your mother. What about her? She alright? Would I be here if I was? Just tell us, Dad. I haven't seen her in a while. Look, dude, she's probably shopping. You don't have to worry. Mom never shops other than the fact that Vanessa and I go get it for her. So, do you want our help? Yeah, I do. I have a hunch the Grams might retaliate. Don't you think it's a bit early to throw the accusation we don't know about? I see. Thanks for your help. Excuse me. And as Frank turned and had the office. And as Gloria turned and faced Thomas. Man, talk about pure drama. Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Isabel and Sean are talking. So, have you thought about what I told you? Let me get this straight. You want us to get married? Isn't that what you want? Well, yeah, I do. Then what's stopping you? You seem really excited about this. My dad's death made me realize life is too damn short, and it's Hannah King for 2 to-go orders. I have to go, but we can talk later. I'll text you. Alright, excuse me. And as Hannah turned and walked away, and as Isabel turned and faced Sean again. So, what do you say? Will you be my husband? Sure, why not? Thank you so much. And so Isabella hugged Sean and pulled away and began kissing him. Meanwhile, at the Grand Empire and John's office, Chris and Ryan are surprised by Joanna's arrival, who came in and closed the door. What's wrong, boys? Got your tongue? It's Hannah. What about her? I'm worried about her. She's been different since the funeral. It's called grieving, Ryan, I know. But I think it's more than that. Really? And what would that be? Look, you two are turning this into something. I really hope I'm wrong about this. I really do. What brings you by anyway? I just want to be with family. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Aaron's office, Will and Kristen are talking. So what you're trying to say to me is my baby could be due any day. Wow, so Michael is the father. No, he's not. Look, Kristen, I'm no science word to tell you. I'm carrying twins. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Twins, Will. That's impossible? Well, welcome to the role of the unexpected. I know what you're playing at. Really? Yeah, I do. You're saying this so I can walk away. That's really up to you. Anyways, I'm gonna go check in on my own. Please don't follow me. And as Kristen went and left the office, just as Will got his iPhone and called Joanna, who answered. Hello? Yeah, it's me, Will. What's going on? You might want to get down to the hospital. Meanwhile, Kristen, who just left the dining room, began heading down the hall and saw Michael coming down the hall. And as she went to where Michael is, who saw her. I got your message. What's up? I need your help. Can you get me checked in here? Okay, let's go. And as Chris and Michael went down towards the main area. Meanwhile, in Rachel's office, Rachel and Joshua are talking. Okay, before you get too excited, let's try to get some proof of this theory. You speak up. I wouldn't be here if I didn't know what I say isn't true. Look, Rachel, I gotta know. Let me call Adam to see if he and Rita can bring Max down here so we can get a DNA test done. And as Rachel got her iPhone out and call Adam. What is it? Look, they're not just gonna really bring their son here without good reason. Also, I don't want you to jeopardize Julius. You let me worry about that. Speaking of which, how's your other son doing? He's doing really well. Look, I know having him protection is hard, especially when you don't see him. It just feels like I was wrong. What you did is protect your son from the Collins. Oh, I got his voicemail. What did it say? He's out of town, and it's Rich hung up. But there might be another way to go about this. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Harold, Karen, Julie, Susan, and Cassie are talking. What's going on? Harold was just leaving. Yeah, I gotta go. And as Harold turned and left the room. And as Susan turned and faced Cassie. How's the new soldier? Really well. Who knew who could act very well than we expect? Alright, status. Thomas and I are still good, except we've been distant, so change it. Spend some time with him, so much as possible, so this plan can work. Oh, already arranged a surprise for him. And as Susan's iPhone beeps, and she got it and saw the text from Bradley. Oh my God, for crying out loud. Bradley bugging you? Don't you have somewhere to be? Right, excuse me. And as Cassie turned and left the room. Meanwhile, outside by the guest house, Annie, Vanessa, Linda, Wayne, Stephanie, Paul, and Chad watch as the fire brigade reeled Mimi in the ambulance and closed the door. Just as another car with spark cars arrived. Really? Why the cops are here? Cause they're planning to make the one who tried to kill my aunt pay. Who did it? Oh, come on, Annie. You know damn well who did it, just like the rest of us. It's them Grams or Good Charms. Why would they even do this? One of them couldn't wait to get back at us, cause they think we had something to do with John's death. Either way, they will pay for this. I agree. Well, I'm afraid that's gonna have to wait. And as Greg and Claire came to where they are, I want to question who was here. We were all staying here, so if you want to question, why don't you just do it already?